Welcome to the channel. I'm Brandon. I'm an amateur F1 24 sim racer. And you join me today as the title of the video suggests, I'm going to be trying to win the Belgian Grand Prix as George Russell. This comes out as a sort of a reaction to what happened today. George Russell won the race, having started from 7th position and having a very, very good strategy, choosing to go for one stop in Belgium. And that set him up to win the race at the end of the day. Lewis Hamilton was very close to DRS in the last couple of laps, and he ended up finishing second. So Mercedes 1-2 was very nice to see because I'm a Mercedes fan. But then later on with FIA investigations, it was found out that George Russell's car was underweight and he was therefore disqualified, and Lewis Hamilton picked up the win. However, what I'm going to try to do today is right that wrong. And you join me in Grand Prix mode. Spa-Francorchamps. So there's how my assists look like. I'm gonna put AI to 60. I'm gonna have one qualifying session, long race. Greased. Alright, let's dive right in. So you join me at the garage with soft tires on, of course. And the first thing I'm gonna do is tweak the car setup to one I had saved previously. This is the one I used with time trial mode. I'm gonna link down in the video description where I got it from. The person who did it explained very well why he had his choices that way. Gonna go with 2.7 fuel for the first lap. There's how aerodynamics look like. Transmission. Suspension geometry, he had it at minimum across the board. Suspension looks like that. I'm gonna leave it here just a little longer if anyone wants to.
The track's pretty quiet at the moment. Perhaps we should get out there, get a few laps in.
If anyone wants to take a look and copy what I have. Brake pressures, I have it at 98 and 56 by given. That's usually my golden ratio. And tires at maximum pressure. Alright. Let's send it, see how well we're gonna do. So, you join us in our first lap. I just put the ERS deployment to none as we run down Blanchimont. Now Leclerc passes us here, and I saw this is a good opportunity to get some slipstream as we go down the first lap. So I just let him go by, put the ERS mode back to hot lap. Now it's crucial that as you go down the first straight, you just ease on the power so that you don't spin out. Brake at around 100, shift down to 3rd. And now we pick up some very nice slipstream from Leclerc, using overtake just to get that full speed down. Here we go. Up Eau Rouge. We didn't even cut that inside curb, and now using DRS down the Camel Straight, we let Leclerc go. Very nice of him to give us some slipstream. Brake just before the 50 down to 4th gear. Lecombe chicane. Turn to 5th down the right curve.
We've been pushed down to P19, I'm afraid.
Braking zone for around here is when the switch in tarmac happens. We're down to 3rd, then down to 4th for No Name. As we power down heading towards Pouan. just after the 50-meter board, hit down to 6th, all full power down. Very nice corner right there. It's usually my favorite part of the track. Important as the curb starts, shift down to 5th, don't brake that much. Very gentle on the throttle, up to 6th. As the curb starts, shift down to 4th to Stavro 1, and then full power down through Stavro 2, using a bit of hot lap mode and battery just to get down on the run to Blanchimont. This was a very good lap so far. Don't even take a very aggressive line through Blanchimont, but very pivotal just before the 100 mark. Shift down to 2nd gear for the bus stop chicane and to 3rd for the second part of the corner. Power down. That was my first lap, 147.205.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Alright, so we switched back our ERS mode to none. I was very confident that that lap was going to help very much. At the moment, we are in provisional pole position. As we go down the Camel Straight, I do the same thing Leclerc did for me a lap before for my teammate, Lewis Hamilton. He's currently going down the Camel Straight on his lap. So far as it looks, I have a 147.205. That's my fastest lap. Closest person is Lewis Hamilton with a 49.442, so I have quite a commanding lead. I'm starting to think...
our best lap so far, 147.2.
If just looking at one lap pace is something, 60 AI might be a little too little right now. I mean, it might be a little too easy for me right now, but I just want to take a full look at race weekend as well, because I'm getting used to driving without anti-lock brakes and traction control. But as it stands, Sector 1 looks optimal for me, Sector 2 as well.
Okay, we're 20th in the speed trap, 295.3 kilometers per hour.
We're fastest in Sector 1, Sector 2, but falling behind in Sector 3 by about 4/10. And I'm thinking I'm losing time either at the bus stop chicane or somewhere around the Stavlos, if the Stavlos are part of Sector 3. But I did mess up on Stavlo 1, which is was a result of me shifting up to 7th instead of keeping it in 6th before shifting down. So what I'm gonna do is put in a fresh set of softs and accelerate time so that I have 4 minutes left in the session, and I'm gonna go for my second lap. Around that time the track will have evolved, so that's around the optimal time to go out and get the best lap of the session. Then I'm just gonna put fuel to minimum and send it.
So remember that.
Now, right away as we start our second lap, I just make a very huge mistake at the bus stop chicane. We run out very slowly outside that corner, and we're already down by this time we're up this straight by almost a full 10th. By the time we come out of corner 1, we're down by 1.5 tenths. We tried to use overtake just to get the power back, but it doesn't seem likely that this lap is salvageable unless we can do something in Sector 2. Very poor at the start. Yeah, as I mentioned right there, we didn't do very well at the start of the lap, but here we go. We kind of run wide through Lake Home. Keep it nice through that right-hander right there, and then as we go down Vage, we kind of just take a very nice line and go wide, and just like that the lap went down. We tried to power through Pouan and the other sections, but already 1.5 tenths down. We try to do our best through Pouan, heading to the Fagnes chicane, and qualifying completes. So whatever times the AI make, they have to make. The lap that I put at the start was what I was going to gun for to help me get through qualifying. It's going to be Oshi Road. All I have to do is have a fail. very poor start to the second lap. I do apologize for the microphone issues, but I was just saying that I had to put all of my faith in that first lap as we go down the bus stop chicane for the last time, and we qualify in which position?
With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
So, we qualify position 1, despite the very scruffy second lap. I'm about 2 seconds ahead of the second best AI, which is Max Verstappen. So I'm guessing 60% for qualifying is a little too easy for me at the moment. But probably it's because of Spa-Francorchamps. Let me see how I perform in the race, and then later on I'll decide on what AI to go with. But yeah, P1. Let's see if we can convert it for George Russell. So, here we are at the start of the race. The strategy I want to go for is 9 in the soft, 13 in the medium. Russell, known as a tire whisperer, can go on a certain set of tires for very long, so I'm going to try and keep it realistic that way. Also, the reason I'm going for lap 9 is I believe the AI might pit in lap 10 because that is what I had default, but I've put it down to 9. Then I'm gonna go 2 laps over with fuel because Spa is a really long track. I want to see how well we're gonna do with this. Crucially, get a good start off the line. I know Verstappen is to my left. He usually has a very good race starts, but if I could just get a good start, go down to corner 1, probably fight it out in the Camel Straight, this will be a good place to start. Alright, let's send it. Good start. Drag race with Hamilton. Just gonna leave enough room. If there's contact there, had to leave the track and keep the lead. ERS mode in medium, so that at least I'm burning, but not that much. Hamilton already outside DRS. Nice Route 1. It's gonna set it to none and recharge now. Quite a commanding lead. Now it's gonna invite Hamilton. If I can recharge all the way to bus stop chicane.
Now use DRS now available.
See if I can keep Hamilton off DRS at the Camel Straight. Don't believe I can. Alright, so it's gonna be a battle. I think I took away track limits there. Hamilton's not gaining. We might have dropped him.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Power through Blanchimont. I believe we should be sailing for the rest of the race.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Cutting the corners through.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Need to stop doing that. Had it on the wrong side this time. I have a commanding 5.3 second lead over Verstappen. I'm gonna put it to hot lap on this one. Attempt to go for a fast lap. With the W15 through some torture. I had an optimal sector 1. Then just lost it to the rest of the track, but I do go purple in sector 3, so which means got a lot of work to do on that second sector. So I'm gonna leave ERS mode at none right now and just recharge. Have quite a lead, so this is some of the privileges I can have. Set the battery recharge to full. Set it to medium. I can push a little. The thing I love about F124 is how easy it is to recharge. I was recently playing F123 with my brother, and getting the charge back to 100% could take so many laps. But over here you just have it on none. Less than half a lap later, you're 100%.
And you're going to be on mediums.
Went a little deep there. %20 damage across the board. Now Verstappen is at 4 seconds. That is undercut territory. And now put it in hot lap mode. And we're gonna push this lap. Pushing too much. Gap at 2.3 right now.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
We're gonna put Verstappen at around 4 seconds at the end of the lap. Okay guys, optimal stop. That's what we like to see.
Right, let's go, come on. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
Okay, so now we have to nurse these tires to the end of the race.
Look after
See
these
what
tyres
position you
now, we
come
want
out
to
in.
finish the race on this compound.
Come out P9. You've blocked off any undercuts.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Don't worry. There's no dirty air where I am. Hamilton is. There's a Ferrari that stays out.
Lewis is in the pits now.
Verstappen was the one person we wanted to see in, and he was. Had a bit of a moment there in turn 1.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Verstappen have a bad stop. Not sure. We've been able to cut down the gap to Alonso to 4 seconds from 7. Which means we've had a very good lap here. And I believe everyone else is gonna box. Puts us in the lead. And we clean air the boot. I'm gonna just push that gap to Norris. I keep over anticipating at E-Rouge. That's what making me miss the curves. Slap. Have it in hot lap mode. Sector 2. That's what we like to see. We're now 8.1 above in front of Norris.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 0.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're currently 6th. Your last lap time, 1 minute 53.1.
I believe Verstappen and Hamilton both had bad pit stops because they were second and third. From what I remember when I came in, now they're fourth and sixth. Probably they were held up because there were others pitting and they lost position to Norris and Sainz. Alright. In any case, we can push our ERS mode to medium. I can see Lando starting to catch. I'm gonna try hot lap for this next one. Stroll is out.
Tyre condition still looking good. Yellow flag. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Okay, clear.
I don't know if the name of that left-hander after Lecombe is Ravage. Basically the corner before No Name. I feel like I'm losing time specifically in that corner.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
And a good thing to hear on the radio. When you're in the commanding lead of a race. That's my engineer on my run to Blanchimont.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Okay, we're set to go.
Gap to your teammate behind, 15.3 seconds.
Rouge Radion, once more. On the Camel Straight. Fourth to Lecombe. Fifth. Third through, I think, Ravage. 4th through No Name. Take a bit of the curbs. 6th through Puan. Fourth for Stavlo 1, 5th, 6th through Stavlo 2, battery down Blanchimont, and then around 100 brake for the bus stop chicane. There we go. Norris slowly closing. Renault reserves up to E Rouge, Camel Straight. Gap is 3.5. Kudos to Lando though. He's been able to eat into my advantage quite heavily, as I've kind of sat back and recharged most of the laps. I think the one take home I will have. Probably 60 is a little too easy. But anyway, that's not gonna matter, because my first time full Grand Prix, no assists, F1 24 as George Russell. I will say the AI was low, but we come home to win the Belgian Grand Prix.
Come on! Yes! Yes! Woo! Yes, guys! Oh my god!
And the best on the track, it's George Russell who wins.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners.
And so there we have it. we finished P1 as we had
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
as we had set ourselves out to do. There we go. George Russell first. Lando Norris came in second 4.4 seconds later. Looking at the best lap times, I was about 2.6 ahead. Yeah, about 2.6 ahead of the next best, which was Max Verstappen with 151.8. So I believe I should check on my difficulty settings, bump it up a little more, get a more competitive grid. But for this being a good place to start, I'm happy with that. And now I know what I can improve on, what I can take out, and hopefully we'll see you in the next episode. If you've enjoyed it, just let me know down in the like section or the comments, and what I can do differently from what you've seen today. But otherwise, that's gonna be it for this episode. Take care, guys.